We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Digging in, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1, here it comes. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 delivery.
Count is 1-2.
And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. And that's out number one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Into the box now, Suzuki. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Dancy Swanson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Now here it comes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Swanson picks it up. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Wisdom shading to his right. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Merker. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Christopher Morrow. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Merker on second. Morrow on at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Patrick Wisdom comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The second baseman,
Stepping in now, Miles Mastrobuoni, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Mastrobuoni, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The designated hitter.
Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Andrew Benintendi will be next. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Happ comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready now, Gavin Sheets, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Just hung in there on that one. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A throw behind the runner at second. Two out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now the pitch.
The right fielder, Andrew. 1-0.
Vaughn is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Takes this the other way to right. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Leury Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hey. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Line drive to center field. Morrow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A man left for the White. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christopher Morrow.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Wisdom, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch is a good slider, swung on and missed. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in, Miles Mastrobuoni, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vaughn will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box, Luis Robert, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone!
Hitting the home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team a lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
So here's Yoan Moncada. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No one out with a runner at second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Another full count pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Gavin Sheets, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Sheets, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now here's the pitch. No outs, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So striding forward now, Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two-one pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with another 2-2. Matt Merker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Andrew Vaughn is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Vaughn ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hard on the ground towards short. Happ scoops it up. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And that'll score the runner from 3rd as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Drew Smiley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To 3rd. And there's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman.
So stepping in, Gavin Sheets. In there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Sierra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Merker. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Christopher Morrow. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trey Mancini is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Strike called, 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Leury Garcia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit hard to third. The second for 1. On to first, the double play. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Michael Rooker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Patrick Wisdom. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 7-2 game now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
The batter, the second baseman, Miles.
Nico Horner will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Horner.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. He's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Suzuki is on deck. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ryan Burr will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Burr has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Your attention, please. Now playing second.
Riding in once again, Luis Robert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Standing in, Yohan Moncada. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Eloy Jimenez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batter, first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
At the plate, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. White Sox. Matt Foster has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Christopher Morrow.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Patrick Wisdom so far 2 for 3 in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. On the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Julian Merriweather was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Vaughn. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll try Trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Luis Robert will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Michael Fulmer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. They'll Whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate, Nico Horner. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Digging in once again, Miguel Amaya. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Bummer, a California-born ball player who was selected in the 19th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
One and 2, here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Pitch popped up. Sheets is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was.